Hey RugDoc family, it's been a little while and we need to sit down and talk about the big elephant in the room, the Know Your Customer KYC program. Recently, there's been an increased demand and criticism for this particular service, and we wanted to take the time to explain the process and why it's important for projects to KYC. We've also come armed with examples to substantiate our rationale in our approach, so we'd like to take a few minutes of your time to explain a couple things. Check out this video where we explain RugDoc's KYC process. RugDoc's KYC program, or Know Your Customer program, gives project developers the option to partake in our extensive vetting process in order to prove ownership and hold a semblance of accountability should any malicious actions occur. Our goal with the KYC program is to de-anonymize developers. The KYC program acts as a deterrent and helps prevent any malicious action from developers. However, keep in mind, this is not a guarantee for safety, nor does this make RugDoc liable for any financial losses that investors may occur. While KYC is available with other providers, we do offer a unique proposition specifically relating to DeFi to provide an extra layer of security. Our process contains the following. First, there is a manual verification via a Zoom call of KYC documents and the applicant. This is essential to make sure that the applicant and document they submit are both legitimate and matching. We are aware synthetic media is possible, such as DeepFake. However, we will do our best to remain vigilant, and that's part of the reason why this is still done manually. Second, the developer has to prove access that they have the project's deployer or team wallet to show that they indeed have top-level access to the project and are 100% responsible for anything done with that address. Third, they have to confirm that they are the only person with access to this address, or every other person with access must also do a KYC. Finally, the developer must make a small transaction to a specific address on video to prove they have ownership. Of course, this is also refundable. As far as we are aware, no other KYC provider offers this level of depth as we do, as we also offer elements of solidity programming, which is necessary to take those extra steps of precaution. On a typical project, hiring Solidity developers will cost you at a minimum of $10,000 and upwards to help you verify some of the KYC steps that we ask for. We are aware not sure everyday DeFi investors can actually afford this, which is a big reason why we're offering this service for project owners at RugDoc. Keep in mind that any malicious actions from the KYC applicant can be prosecuted with legal action, so developers undergoing the KYC process show the first steps towards transparency. So how can KYC actually help in real life, and are there any examples of projects in the past that could have helped with having an extra layer of KYC or have already KYC'd? Let's take a look at some examples. First, we'll take a look at this little example called Stable Magnet. Stable Magnet was a DeFi project that exit scammed for $22 million in June of 2021. So while this project was not KYC'd, we did have vigilant community members that investigated the Stable Magnet team using small breadcrumbs left behind by the scammers. This allowed a user named Ogle, the founder of BSC Gems, as well as Dingbats, a well-respected Solidity freelancer, to track down the movements of the Stable Magnet team as well as their identities. The Stable Magnet team, after executing the scam, moved from Hong Kong to Manchester, UK, where they were arrested by the authorities. This is a prime example of which revealed identities is paramount to tracking culprits as well as making recovery a possibility. Oh yeah, and we also made a video outlining the Stable Magnet crypto scam, so please check that out. I'll also leave a link in the description if you want to check out this story. Next up, we have a project called Little Doge NFT, which outlines witch hunting in crypto. One of the things we are steadfast in is that we will never release KYC data to the public. Why? Because this enables something called witch hunting. In essence, modern-day witch hunting is when online users threaten or even take negative action that can harm a KYC'd person's life. This is what happened with Little Doge NFT. Little Doge NFT is a project that actually rugged for $1 million. With a hyper-vigilant and aggressive community, they found multiple members of the group and expressed some hateful and quite frankly disgusting comments towards them and their family. Comments relating to arson, death threats, and rape towards their loved ones were mentioned. We here at RugDoc do not encourage this behavior, and we firmly believe that addressing KYC issues by involving authorities is a much better approach than letting the outraged community run rampant, as evidenced in Little Doge NFT. Now, out of the 30 KYC projects so far we have at RugDoc, there has only been one instance of overt malicious behavior, and that's with the project called Crypto Yield Farm. We have the culprit's full name, date of birth, address, and other details, which we will use to file a report with the local authorities. Now, this is an ongoing project that has scanned recently, so we are still in progress of trying to apprehend the culprits. So in short, even if a project is KYC'd, that does not stop them from being overly malicious. It just means that we have their identity confirmed and we can reach out to the authorities if something does go wrong. So always keep that in mind before investing in any project, whether they are KYC'd or not. Remember guys, RugDoc is about DeFi safety. We are not vigilantes that hunt down scammers, and we will continue to do what we do best, which is to continue and educate our community through building our wiki DeFi database and offering educational content to you guys. We are also continuing our free review of DeFi yield farms and establishing new partnerships with reputable projects such as Avalanche Network and Paladin. So I hope this video covers some of the things that you might have wondered about our KYC process. If you have any other questions about KYC, feel free to join our Telegram channel and ask someone in the community where we can help get your questions answered. Remember guys, stay safe in the DeFi space and have an amazing day.